Everybody's telling you why you should buy a Samsung Galaxy S4. What if you're not sure? We've got a couple reasons why you might not want to buy one. Hey everybody, I'm Kris. Now just ask anybody who's disappointed in Windows 8 and they'll be happy to tell you that the new thing isn't necessarily always the best thing. To that end, we've got 5 reasons why you might want to hold off on picking up that S4. Let's get started with number 1. Yeah, it's true that the Galaxy S4 has some of the fastest hardware currently available, but we're quickly reaching a point where those sorts of improvements are barely noticeable. Not to mention, with all the new software, it's not exactly a huge step up in terms of raw performance. It's the same case with the design. Samsung has been criticized recently for a lot of their devices looking very much the same, and it's hard to disagree with that. A lot of people like some variety. And that brings us to number 2. Samsung isn't the only manufacturer around, and remember, the S4 isn't the only device they're selling. You might prefer an HTC One, or a Sony Xperia Z, or the crowd favorite, the Galaxy Note 2, or countless others, and they're all going to bring something different to the table. If you're happy with what you've got, why upgrade? And if you're on the lookout for a new phone, make sure it's got the features that matter to you. Speaking of which, you might not find yourself using many of the features on the Galaxy S4. For example, no matter which way I use Smart Scroll, when I do get it to work, I notice that my eyes start to hurt fairly quickly. Then you have Smart Pause, which I guess might have sounded like a good idea on paper. Here's the thing, you never notice how often you look away from videos until your phone stops playing them every time you do. Now, even if you do want to use some of the new features on the S4, it's worth keeping in mind that we might see them on the Note 2 or the S3 eventually. Think back to the Note 2 and multi-window. Yeah, it was exclusive for a while, but once all the fanfare had died down, S3 owners did get their hands on it. Now, Samsung isn't stupid, so yeah, they'll probably keep these features exclusive to the S4 while they can, but sooner or later, you can probably bet that we'll see at least some of them on older devices. Now, our final item is something that a bunch of you have been screaming at us about, the Galaxy Note 3. We already know that the hardware is going to be a step up, plus it's just big. Looking back at the jump from the S3 to the Note 2, it's hard not to get excited about what's coming up. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. When you combine the Note 3 with what's likely in store from other manufacturers, it starts to look like a better and better idea to hold on to your trusty older phone until we know what exactly is coming down the pipeline. So you've heard what we think, now it's your turn. Are you going to hang on to your old phone and wait for something else? Or are you going to upgrade to the S4? Or have you already? We'd love to hear what you think, so please let us know in the comments. Alright. If you want more, we've got a written companion to this video at AndroidAuthority.com. You can find the link down in the description. If you liked this video or thought it was useful, why don't you throw us a like? If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I'm Kris for Android Authority, and as always, thank you for watching.